Hi, and welcome to another night of homework. Tonight we will be completing our study guide. We'll start with number 2. What is the value of this expression? So, even though the problem looks a little long, you just do it step by step. You do one thing at a time. So I'm looking for parentheses and brackets first. Parentheses and brackets, so I'll look inside the parentheses and brackets. And I see that I'm supposed to, I can add right here. So 12 plus 2 will give me 14. Now I will rewrite all the stuff that I did not use. And now I restart over. I'm looking for stuff inside of parentheses and brackets. So I look inside of this parentheses and brackets, and then I have a parenthesis inside of there. So I'll do 8 minus 4 first. So 8 minus 4 gives me 4. I put my 4, and then I'll rewrite the problem. Now I start back over. I still have stuff inside the bracket. I have to pick between multiply and divide. Since they're on the same level, I'll do which one comes in the problem first. So I'll do 6 times 4 first. 6 times 4 is 24. Then I will rewrite. Then I'll do what's inside the bracket again. 24 divided by 8 gives me, 24 divided by 3 gives me 8. Then I'll rewrite. Now I have to choose between multiply and add. So multiply is on a higher level than adding. So I multiply first, and then I will add last. This is number 4. It says how many more ounces, that lets me know I need to subtract, does a macaroni weigh compared to the angel hair? So the macaroni is 9 3600ths. The angel hair is 4 5/10ths. So I will subtract, and I get 4 8600ths. Number 6, the question asks, what is the total ticket sales for a sold out show? So I have 156 people at $15 a ticket. So if you look at your answer choices are much bigger than both of these. That lets me know that I need to multiply. And also it's $15 per ticket, which also lets me know I need to multiply. So I'll multiply, I get 2,340. For number 8, the question asks what fraction of the book did she read Monday afternoon? So she read some of the book in the morning, and then this is how much she had left to read. So in order to figure out how much she read, I need to subtract how much is left minus how much she has already read. Anytime I'm adding and subtracting fractions, I need to use a fraction train. Once I find my common denominator, I rewrite my equivalent fractions, and I get 5/12. For number 11, what is the diameter of the sun? It tells me that I need to add together the diameter of Jupiter and Earth and then multiply that times 9. So I'll add both of those together, and then I will multiply that times 9, and you'll get 1,401,660,000. For number 12, how many shelves are needed to hold 1,000 books? I have 24 books. So if you look at this one, all of the answer choices are below 1,000. So that's another clue that I have to do some division. So you're supposed to do 1,032 divided by 24, and you get 43. For number 13, the question asks, what is the perimeter of the fabric? So it tells me that it's a square. That's why it only gives me one side length, because all the sides are the same. So all my sides are 2 4/10. So to find the perimeter, I'll add up all the sides. All the sides are 2 4/10. That gives me 9 6/10. For number 16, according to the factor tree, which of the following statements is not true? All right, so the first statement says that 9 and 45 are not prime. Well, that's not true because they have more than one factor. I can do 5 times 9 right here and 3 times 3 right there. Okay, so that's true. It says 5 is composite. Well, that's false because there's nothing, no tree stemming off of the 5. 3 and 5 are prime numbers of 45. So this is prime and this is prime. And the number 3 is prime. This is also prime because it doesn't have any branches coming from the tree. So the number 5 is composite, is false. How many shells are needed to hold? Oh, we did that one already. For number 17, what is the total land and area of the 3 counties? You're supposed to add all 3 because you're looking for the total. So you're supposed to add all 3 of those. For number 19, how much time did Jay spend at practice? So I'm looking for the total. So I have 1 2/3 plus 1/2. I'll do my fraction train and find my equivalent fractions. So that's 1 4/6 plus 3/6. That gives me 1 7/6. That's improper. So I can make 1 whole and have 1 extra. So that's 1 whole with 1/6. I'll add 1 back to that from the whole. That gives me 2 1/6. For number 23. For number 23, it says, what is the profit? So in order to get the profit, I need to add up the amount of money that he made from sales and then subtract away how much his dad gave him. That's $6.62. And for the last problem, it says how much more? So I just subtract 5/19 minus 4/19. That gives me 1/19.